the city of Malton, crime is at an all-time high, with murder, robbery and corruption ruling the streets. With the public demanding results to enable crime, a task force was created to combat these vile criminal elements as they continue to plague this city. The squad was responsible for capturing the city's most wanted criminals, and we always got our man. The public called us the Crime Busters. The squad was led by me, Lieutenant Jim Reed, though most people here call me Noire Reed. And in the second year of the Noire Files, we look at a serial killer who dismembered his victims and wrote their names on his body. That's a man's name was Skellington Crypt. Skellington Crypt was born into a normal middle-class family and was a love of history. He used to devour its knowledge and quote every trivia question in American history. But sadly, that was the only normal thing about him. He was born with, well, some kind of face that people used to describe as skull-like, with teachers and parents always talking about just how off he was, and that he couldn't even get with any of the girls because of, let's say, quality. These were rumors there were rumors, however, that he used to kill animals and write them down in his diary of the names of these so-called pets. However, this so-called book has not yet been found. When he graduated from high school, he worked a few odd jobs, but he barely made ends meet. Before his capture, however, he was working as a tattoo artist. And once again, since high school, he tried to get girls' attention. He went on a local dating app, and on Saturday night, he was to go on a date with a woman named Amy Bridget. He waited to meet her at a restaurant, but she didn't show. On his walk home, he walked past a local nightclub where he spotted her with another man. Furious and humiliated, he waited outside for her to come out and confront her, where he got too emotional and picked up a nearby gas pipe and hit her from behind the head. She was instantly dead. He grabbed her body and took her back to his home to dismember it, and buried the body here, under the Malton City Bridge. That night, he became a different man. He tattooed Amy's name on his body, and from that point, Skellington Crypt was born. Since that night, he began a killing spree. He would go onto the same dating app, get a date with a girl, and go and kill her, dismember her, bury her, and tattoo their name on his body. Before his capture, he had killed 27 women. But all this murder soon came to an end. On one day, I was walking over town and noticed the smell of something coming from under a bridge, where I found all these rotten corpses. Our coroner found traces of Crypt's DNA on several of the victims. We went to his apartment to arrest him, where a fight broke out. Hello? MCPD? We have a warrant for your arrest. Come out now. and no one will get hurt. You hear that? He was knocked out. This monster was sentenced to a life in prison, where he soon got into contacts with the Spectre. I guess all those creeps in there were creating some kind of friendship group. Or was it? But for now, another criminal is locked up and another case solved. And I, Lieutenant Noire Reed, call this case closed. Join us next time as we tackle another criminal in the Noire Files.